Hello, welcome, ladies and gentlemen. This is Miss Farah over here. Thank you so much for tuning to our class for today. In our class for today, this is going to be a very nice and simple short tutorial for everyone here to get some general idea of how to use your Microsoft Teams. Now, if you guys remember last week, I asked you guys to complete a simple survey just so that I can know your readiness for online classes, and I did ask you guys, some of you guys, all of you guys, information about how much you guys know about Microsoft Teams. And some of you guys expressed that you guys are not familiar with Microsoft Teams. So I'm hoping that the tutorial that I have here today will greatly help you guys to understand Microsoft Teams better. And for some of you guys who probably have had the experience of using Microsoft Teams, probably during the pandemic, your teachers have used Microsoft Teams before, so you guys are expert in it. So I hope that this simple tutorial will be a good refresher to many of you guys who already know and familiar with the system of Microsoft Teams, but probably you need a refresher and to recap again on your knowledge of Microsoft Teams. So first thing first, I think I must mention this, that Microsoft Teams works the best when you download the app or the system in your computer or tablet, whatever that you guys are using. Now, once you have downloaded the themes, and you would have something similar like this, the kind of interface that we have right now that you can see in my screen. And I want to direct your attention to all of these small button on the left side here. We have some activities. Now, these activities will show you guys the information, or what are these, basically like your notifications of whatever that is going on in your Microsoft Teams, and then you would have chat. I must tell you guys that the chat will also consist of the whole chat that you have whenever you guys do meetings and stuff. So this is a very important button here that says Teams. And if you click on all Teams, you should be able to see all of your Microsoft Teams groups that you have, that you are enrolled in. Now, if you guys are stuck, do not know where to click, you guys can click on Teams and go ahead and find our teams, okay, our group. So here we have UHL 2442 with Miss Farah for preliminary semester, and this is our teams, okay. Again, when you do not know where to click, you guys just click on Teams, click on all teams, and go ahead and find our classroom over here, okay. Now, the rest of the buttons are really used when it's being used in a meeting and stuff like that. So I don't want to waste the time of talking onto that. So let's go ahead and click on our Microsoft Teams. So, ladies and gentlemen, this is how the interface, or how it looks like for our class for UHL 2442. Now, the first page over here that you can see, it's basically like a timeline. So it's under posts over here, and it basically shows you guys what was going on throughout the group. Whatever that is happening in the group is already over here. Now, as you guys can see, I put my details, or a bit of my bio over here, and I also have like a short video that I did. It was a bit embarrassing, but you guys can go ahead and have a look at this in the YouTube over here. And as I mentioned, in every single week, I also will be creating a new tab on top over here. Okay, so I will be creating a new tab for you guys to know what are the things that you have to complete on that particular week. So if you guys click on week 1, okay, you can see that all of the tasks have been completed, and your friends have basically completed doing it. So in every single week I will create this. Okay, let's say this was in week 1, and you guys want to have a look at what will you have to go through in week 2, you guys can go ahead and click on week 2. So basically, in week 2, there are 4 things for you to do. Number 1 is for you to attend a lecture on Monday. Number 2 is for you to complete an asynchronous task on Tuesday. That is to actually listen to this video right here. Okay. And on Wednesday, sorry, on here, Wednesday, I am not around. I will be going to Kuala Lumpur. So the replacement class would be a listening task. I will be providing information of this replacement class in our class on Monday. And finally, on Thursday, you are required to watch a video on verb tenses. Okay, so these are the 4 things that you have to complete. And very naturally, I also will be explaining all of these tasks in the class during the face to face mode as well. Okay, so, uh, so once you're done, you can click done over here and it's done. Okay, something like that. All right. So let's go back again to all of the posts over here. So whenever I created a new thing or any kind of tabs or anything that I do in this Microsoft Teams, it will be reflected in the post session. Let's say, for example, when I edit a new tab for to-do list, you guys will be able to see all of the details over here. So I also will be providing the links in the post over here. Okay, similarly to this one as well. Okay, so let's go and find, or let's go and figure out where we can find your materials for this particular class. So I want you guys to go and click on files. There are 2 folders over here. The first one is information about the course itself, and you can see that I also uploaded this weekly learning planner over here. Okay, so in this weekly learning planner, to some of you guys who are not familiar with this, I also uploaded this in your WhatsApp group because some of you guys were unable to access this particular Microsoft Teams before. So I thought, why not just upload it in the WhatsApp group first? Okay, so this basically tells you guys what are the things that you have to complete that particular week. And in particular, I want you guys to take note on the information of the assessments because it will tell you exactly when your test is going to be. For example, in week 3, you guys will have 2 assessments that are the reading self-assess activity and also the listening test. Okay, so please do take note on the information of the assessments because this will contribute to your marks for UHL 2442. Hence, it will be reflected in your first GPA for UMP. So you guys want to do well in this and make sure that you guys are prepared beforehand for the tests and also assessments itself. Okay, righto. Okay, so in this particular weekly learning planner as well, it has all of the details and information of the assessment and also a few things on our class over here. So I would highly suggest you guys to download this, or if you have your own tablet and you would like to save the environment, you guys can save it in your computer, on your tablet, and just make sure that you take note on the important dates. Put it in your journal, put it in your planner. Make sure that you guys are aware of those dates. Okay, let's move to the next thing for today. Please go back again and find the material and resources, and you can see that I will be creating different folders for the week, and I will also be uploading the PowerPoint slides in this folder over here. And I also give you guys some information of the weekly online tasks just in case if some of you guys do not know what you should be doing. Okay, all right, so I think that is all it. It's very easy and simple, very straightforward. And I also would like to highlight that we're hoping that we're not going to do the classes online. We're hoping that everybody will be, safe and sound, will be very much healthy to go to class and do our class online. Sorry, do our class in face to face mode. But I also mentioned this last week where I want to offer some of you guys the flexibility of hybrid, where if you guys are not feeling well and have some symptoms, I would, because I want to make sure that you still have your attendance, I would like to offer you guys the option of hybrid, which basically means that we are doing the class live in the lecture room. But for some people who are not feeling well, you guys can listen, excuse me, to the class at the comfort of your own house. However, I must mention that I cannot assure you of the quality of the recording. I cannot assure you the quality of the live session because we probably do not have the facilities like microphone that will help you to listen to me better. And if you guys remember in the class, I would always go round and round and round, so you probably won't be able to hear my voice as clear. So I cannot assure you in terms of the quality of the online or the hybrid mode. Okay. So, but anyway, I still am offering that option just in case if some of you guys are not feeling well or contracted with COVID-19, for example, and you are on your quarantine. Okay. So I just want to make sure that you guys are not missing out in the class. So that's why I'm offering the hybrid option as well. Okay. I think that is all about it for our class for today. I want to thank you guys for coming, and I hope to see you guys in the class. All right. Bye bye. Take care.